If you're serious about succeeding as a Section 8 investor, there's one relationship that can make or break your cash flow. Trust me. And that's the local housing authority. Trust me. In this video, I'm going to talk you through some best practices on how you can communicate like a pro and move faster through approvals, like getting rent increases approved a whole lot sooner and keeping your properties fully occupied. So let's talk about it, right? So first off, let me clear something up. The housing authority is not your enemy. They're not out to make your life harder. In fact, at the core, they want to place tenants quickly and keep them housed, right? But the key is knowing how to navigate their system because just like any government program, it's full of paperwork, different timing windows and policies that, you got to come to expect things will be slow. Like if you come in expecting market speed, responses and flexibility, you're going to be disappointed. It's just not how it works. But if you come in with a strategy, right, and respect for their process, that's when you win, right? So let's talk about what that looks like. When you first reach out, don't just say, I want to list my property with Section 8. Instead, say, I'm a landlord looking to participate in the Housing Choice Voucher Program. Can you please walk me through that process? And the reason why you want to say that is because that phrasing shows that you understand their terminology and that you're serious about being compliant. Because, most people just simply refer to it as Section 8. But in fact, the actual term Housing Choice Voucher or HCV is what Section 8 is officially called. So be sure to use that when you're speaking to them, right? It's their language. Here's another tip. Keep a landlord packet on file and ready to go. And what that is, and most housing authorities use, is that they'll ask you for some basic documents every time, which is proof of ownership, your W-9 form, a lead-based paint disclosure sample, which is just a form just to attest that you don't have lead or you don't have any knowledge of lead within your property. If you got those scanned, saved, ready to roll, you can move a whole lot faster through the voucher holder process so that when you actually submit a form on behalf of your prospective tenant, things will go a whole lot smoother because they're going to need that, right? Now let's talk tone and timing, right? So remember, the housing authority is overwhelmed. They're managing thousands of tenants and landlords. So be clear, be concise, and be kind. That combo gets you a whole lot faster responses. But I'm going to be real. I mean, responses will not be fast, right? It's just a matter if you're going to get responses at all versus just being, rude or just out there, right? Especially if you're out of state like me. So I'm pretty much dependent on phone calls and emails. Um, if I was local, I would actually go into the office. I would drop off donuts or something like that. So you definitely want to have a positive relationship with the staff, right? Don't be demanding or impatient with messages. Just stick to the facts. And if it's a defined window and they say 60 days, do not reach out 30 days asking for an update. Just don't even do it. So always ask about timing, what their current processing time is for new leases. Same thing for rent increases, when they can be submitted for annual inspections, etc. This helps you stay ahead and avoid any surprises that stall your income. And that's the last thing I want you to do, right? Here's what I've learned over the years of me doing this, that the landlords who succeed in this space aren't the ones who complain. They're the ones who cooperate. And you can be firm, but you can also be professional, right? So that means staying on top of your paperwork, following up when needed, and not expecting someone to chase you down for missing signatures. And if you're out of town, they can't manage your business for you, right? So I teach my students how to run their whole operation remotely, including communication with the housing authority. It's all about a system, right? So I cover how to streamline this whole process inside my free training. So all you got to do is just go to mosesthementor.com. mosesthementor.com. Check out my free training where I walk you through my 5-step system to consistent cash flow, right? It's designed to help you avoid delays, get paid faster, and manage Section 8 properties like a pro. Okay? This isn't about being flashy. It's about being effective. And that's exactly what my program offers. All right? So now back to this video. The housing authority is your gateway to guaranteed rent. So you got to speak their language, you got to respect their process, and you'll stand out from the 90% of the other landlords. Trust me, because everybody else is just complaining, knocking on doors, and they completely tune you out. You don't want to do that. If this helped you in any way as far as building your confidence on how to deal with Section 8 or the Housing Choice Voucher Program, make sure to like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel. Stay committed, stay profitable. Talk to you soon. Peace.